Reconstructing place, one locative voice at a time. The dominant narrative that people typically tell of Clemson University is that of a major U.S. research university located in the state of South Carolina that is nationally known as having one of the best college football teams in the country. But like many universities in the southeastern United States, the history of the university is tied directly to the history of oppression and to the history of slavery. A number of campus buildings are built on top of former slave housing and above a cemetery where enslaved peoples were buried. And going back even further, the land that Clemson University sits on was originally inhabited by indigenous Cherokee peoples. Like many universities in the United States, Clemson University was built on a history of oppression. This presentation examines how mobile and locative media can help to disrupt dominant narratives of a place by using a pedagogical intervention the authors performed at Clemson University as a case study. In particular, we examine how practices of digital placemaking can help reshape how people come to know a place. We focus on digital placemaking as a pedagogical approach with potentials of enacting social justice. We argue that digital placemaking can work as a pedagogical intervention. This is demonstrated through production of what we call participatory counternarratives, or counternarratives tethered to hybrid spaces with the help of mobile tools. In response, students mapped carefully considered counternarratives onto campus buildings, streets, and historical markers using the mobile smartphone application GeoTourist. GeoTourist is a free application available on most smartphones that allows people to create an audio tour that members of the public might interact with. The app enables people to tether audio, image, text, and other multimedia files to a particular location by embedding geotagged metadata in the digital information. After collaboratively writing their participatory counternarrative scripts, students recorded their audio tour entry into a 5 to 8 minute MP3 file, which the class then uploaded into GeoTourist. Here, the counternarrative audio tours were visible to the public on GeoTourist mobile and desktop applications for the duration of the semester, and can be said to have contributed to the hybrid space of Clemson's campus. For example, one group of students posted a participatory counternarrative to GeoTourist positioned over the Fort Hill Plantation House, providing a counternarrative for the home of U.S. Vice President John C. Calhoun that instead highlights Calhoun's ardent and racist defense of slavery, making a particular story visible as a political, ideological, and socio-historical act. In this way, construction of participatory counternarratives represents social justice work concerning public memory, place-based digital narratives, and the hybrid construction of place. In all of these cases, students made digital placemaking a project that extends cultural, political, and ideological values.